coming right back up to be like, ding, 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 let's freaking go, dude. Start to get that illicit. 15, 20 minutes in, you start to get this illicit feeling. Go, dude. And I'm just freaking high. 5, 10 minutes in, you start to get this illicit feeling. Go, dude. I'm texting all the homies. I was like, doing back, I'm doing rows. You start to get this illicit feeling. Go, dude. And I'm just freaking high. 5, 10 minutes in, you start to get this illicit feeling. Go, dude. Yo, it's Drug Free Dansby, and today I'm reviewing Scary Hours pre-workout. Just landed, just hit the scene, man. What's this thing about, man? Before we get going, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, bell dingy, all the good stuff. You guys know what to do. Appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I want to share a little testimony with y'all, something that is amazing for me, and hopefully it helps somebody that is listening to this as well. So when I was first getting clean and sober, I kept hearing this topic of faith, right? And I was raised in church. I was scared of God, not in the actual fear of the Lord or whatever, but I was scared of God. I didn't know that he was actually, on my side until I finally did. I was 24 years old. I was beaten down and broken. And over the course of, I'm 31 now, so 7 years I've been trying to serve God as best I can. Having my mind and the enemy tell me that I'm less than, I'm not good enough, I'm not as Christian as those other people because I do this and that, and because I have tattoos and gauges and all this stuff. But along the way, there was a lot of really stressful, scary things that I had to face that everybody normally has to face. Just normal, grown-up people stuff. And God told me early on, faith is a muscle. You have to exercise it. Well, I just had this situation, and I've had many of these situations over the last couple years. I run a business now, and I have really stressful visits that come up with big guys that like, this could be make or break in my career, just all this pressure and anxiety and all this stuff leading up to it. And I've had things of that magnitude in sobriety that are good things. And I want to tell you guys that this was one of the best visits I ever had. I was just, everything was, it couldn't have gone any better, right? So God has never, ever let me down. And all of these times, I'm batting 1,000 right now. And it's not even me batting 1,000, but this whole faith thing. God has been dealing with me, telling me, every single time, I will take care of these things that you stress so much about. So I got you. And it's so funny, man. I will be worrying, I'll be stressing, I'll be doubting, and all this, a lack of faith, right? But he told me faith was a muscle, and he's still allowing me to grow. And I'm working it out, baby, working it out. So let's talk Scary Hours supplements, dude. So this is the latest and greatest DMHA pre-workout. I believe it's American made, coming over, coming down here to Florida to my headquarters. And, I've heard good things about this. I just ran it for the first time this morning. We're going to dive into experience. We're going to dive into flavor, supplement facts. We're going to take a peek inside, all that good stuff. But let's look at the tub first. So this is pretty freaking sick, dude. So to me, it looks like an old school, like pirate, like warning, like a piece of booty or like some alcohol you would see on like a pirate movie or something. It has like the 3 X's on it or whatever. So on the back, what does it say? Fuel your darkness, and it says warning. This consult your, so it has like a little doctor's warning, whatever on it. But I love the black and gold or the black and tan look to it. Nice and has this cool feel, like this stuff. There's like skeletons in the background, all this stuff. You can feel it. It's like 3D basically. But yeah, dude, this thing is sick, dude. So this is designed for those who dare to push beyond the boundaries of human performance is what it's claiming. That's a bold statement. So let's take a look inside. So yeah, dude, it looks like, to me, it looks like cracked diamond type powder. It's filled up. It's smells super good. So this is this is a strawberry snow cone flavor, and let me tell y'all, delicious, dude. It tasted just like some straight up juice strawberry smoothie. Maybe snow cone, whatever. I haven't had a snow cone since I was a kid, so I don't really remember. But dude, it was delicious. It was, you want to sip on it, obviously chug it down, go to the gym, get the full effects of it or whatever. But they nailed the flavor on this, 1,000%. So this is 25 servings. So that is another freaking 10 out of 10 awesome thing. It's not 20, it's not 2 scoop, it's just 1 scoop. You get 25 servings per container. So talk some facts. All right, supplement facts. Serving size, 1 scoop should be 15.06 grams. I will tell you a level scoop for me was 17 grams and I ran with it, dude. I let the scooper a lot of times dictate my experience, unless it's like super crazy like that, that Chaos and Pain was like a freaking protein scoop or whatever. All right, and yeah, like I said, 25 servings per container. All right, so let's dive into this. So it has listed like 4 calories and like, basically like a food label at the top, total sugars, all that. We don't even need to talk about that. But this is the cool thing about this label. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 ingredients on here, dude. Less is more. I freaking love it. I think Maniaco had 7. I'm firmly believe, dude, like think about the olden days, dude. People put less stuff in their body, they live longer, right? I'm trying to live long, dude. I don't want to keep putting a bunch of crap in my body. Who knows what my life's going to look like when I'm 56 years old. Hopefully this stuff isn't terrible for me, but let's see. It's not. It's really not. I'm just kidding. All right, so L-citrulline malate first, 2 to 1, so 5 grams of that. So you're going to get some citrulline, you're going to get some malic acid. That's for the pumps. Tight vascular, nitric oxide. Going to convert into L-arginine into your body and relax blood vessels, all that good stuff. It's a staple. I love citrulline. So that's the only pump ingredient. Next, we have beta-alanine, 3,200 milligrams, sense of urgency, get a little aggression, pick up some weights, you're ready to go. You may get the warm fuzzy tingles. A lot of my homies don't like it, but I love the betas. All right, next we have betaine anhydrous, 3 grams. So that's for the muscles as well. So off the rip, we're focusing on that. Strength output, all that good stuff, make you a little stronger. All right, next we have caffeine anhydrous, 400 milligrams. So that's a nice touch too. So we don't have the 3-source caffeine. It's the first stimulant. It's at the stim junkie level. Anything above 350 to me is pushing stim junkie. When you get to the 400, 500 range, that's when I'm like, all right, dude, this is gonna be strong. So if you're an entry-level pre-workout user, just know 400 milligrams. You may want to start with half a scoop, get you your dose, whatever. All right, next we have 2-amino isoheptane, perhaps the star of the show, guys. So we have some good DMHA. Is this the real good stuff? That lab made? It looks like it is, boys. 200 milligrams. So that's going to help with mood elevation. It's going to give you some euphoria, increase the dopamine in your brain, make you feel good, give you that floaty, happy, joyous, and free feeling when you're in the gym. You know why you came, and now you're freaking in the zone. You're focused, you're dialed in. It's a good stimulant, guys, but it's obviously something you do not want to take every single day. I only go illicits maybe once a week. Twice would be the absolute most, but I haven't had to do that since I started the channel. Praise the Lord. I just go illicit once a week, and obviously today was the day for that, and we're going to talk about it. All right, next we have Ariagenesis, 150 milligrams. So that's actually soon to be the replacement for the illicit stims like 2-amino. So that's going to help with mood elevation. Feel good hitter. Mind's in the right place. You're cheesing, the music sounds good. It synergizes with 2-amino, it synergizes with the caffeine, and one of my favorite ingredients, man. There's a lot of good Aria hitters out there right now. That Rattle pre-workout hitter. All right, and then last but not least, we got Newpept at 20 milligrams. So that is another mood elevator. That is a drug that the FDA is coming after. It is not. For me, Newpept has never made me feel guilty whatsoever, like I'm taking something super crazy, but it puts me in a great mood. So if you literally put Newpept, Aria, and 2-amino together, expect to have some mood elevation, expect to be feeling good, clears up your nasals. It's like freaking, gets you just in the zone, dude. Like your mind is exactly where you want it to be. It's working on all cylinders. It could be useful for even when you're not in the gym, dude. Like if it's a nootropic or a freaking fat, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to do. But in a pre-workout, dude, there are some benefits. So that's your label, dude. And again, Scary Hours, thank you so much for not giving us 57 ingredients in this pre-workout. If you have the right source, good quality ingredients, you do not need 57 ingredients. You just need 7, 10, 8, whatever it is. Edge of Insanity is another one like that. Maniaco, like I mentioned. Super freaking love that. So how did this bad boy do when I took her to the gym? So before we do that, hit the like button if you like what I had to say. Leave a comment. Let me know if you're going to pick this up. I'm going to link this puppy down below. You can use my code DFD, save you some cheddar cheese. It is not with NutriCartel. It's just strictly on their websites where you got to go. They'll ship it out to you if you like it. There's some other hitter flavors. I'm hoping the other reviewers do have the other flavors. I want to hear about them, but this one, super, super good. So I'll give you guys a play-by-play on how this puppy did. I'll set it right here so we can look at it while I'm talking. So I felt off the rip, man, I'm going to the gym, you know, it's 4 minutes away, take the drink, and I trained fasted this morning. I've been trying to do that a lot more. And also haven't had DMHA in 10 days, and there was no food in my belly, like I just said, so I really wanted to feel this crap. So the first thing I felt when I got there was a sense of urgency. You know, I started back day doing lat pull downs, and I just felt aggressive. I felt strong. I felt like I wanted to kill the weights. I was in a good mood, but nothing was really kicking in right away. But on an empty stomach, obviously it's gonna kick in a little quicker. So probably like 10 to 15 minutes after that, I get a small hit of betas and the 400 milligrams of caffeine, every single bit of it. And I'm like, all right, so it's this low end physical energy, nothing too crazy, right? Then I would probably say the 30-minute mark, that's when this thing starts to come together and give you its character and tell you what it is going to be like. So it was the Newpept and the Araya, both come in at the same time, dude. And I freaking, mood elevation, freaking, I feel like this floaty bubble of a feeling, like I'm the only person in the gym when those two ingredients are paired together and they hit, Araya especially. But, you know, with the Newpept, it's just this, you know, mood elevation. I'm awake now. I literally took it first thing in the morning and I needed my caffeine for the day or whatever, and this thing did the trick. So it was like energy drink level, and then boom, Newpept hits. And I'm happy that I'm at the gym. I'm like, dude, I made the right decision taking this freaking pre-workout. The Araya Genesis, good clean source. You feel the music sounds better. You're in this bubble. You're happy. You want to be talking and all this good stuff. And I just felt like just the best version of myself, right? Then after the 30 to 40 minute mark, that's when that 2-amino comes in and you do feel that DMHA and it hits you in such a way. So there is plenty of physical energy from this thing. I will say, you know, obviously there's no alpha yo, there's no like, you know, a ton of freaking ingredients. So this isn't something that is going to slap you or something that you should be scared of. This is something that is going to come in and it's going to be very, very, very nootropic. Like your head high, your head is in the right place. There's no focus ingredients in here, but you get enough from the Araya, the DMHA, and the caffeine to still have that mind-muscle connection. Again, the strength output is good from the betaine anhydrous, really good source there. The 2-amino, I would say, this really reminded me of that Stampede by Project AD. Like it was mood elevation, you know, for sure. There was a highness to it. I felt totally different than I would have if I took a daily driver. This is not your daily driver type pre-workout. This is a once a week, you know, pushing stim junkie, but not, even if you're a stim junkie, this is not legit pre, this is not God mode. There's nothing that's gonna freaking have your heart pounding or whatever. But when all of this finally came together at an hour, that's when I noticed like there was a little, like I was sweating, you know what I mean? I had a decent amount of focus from the stims, but my heart rate was up, right? GGH talks about the PP tingles. There was a small amount of PP tingles, I'll tell you that. So I definitely know that there is DMHA in this for sure. Again, this isn't an overseas whatever DMHA, but you will definitely notice it. This is something that I would recommend. You know, you've been going crazy. Maybe you don't like Alpha Yo. Maybe you don't like the crazy physical energy, like something that sometimes when I take a Dark Labs product, a few hours later, I'm like, all right, I'm ready for this to be over. I feel weird, whatever it is. But during the workout, it's absolutely incredible. This thing right here, plenty of physical energy. You're gonna feel productive. You're gonna train hard on it. You're gonna feel good. It's gonna get you through your workout. You're gonna feel enhanced. You're gonna feel like you have a helping hand. You could hit PRs on this thing for sure. But I would definitely say the star of the show is that DMHA, the mood elevation, the Araya Genesis, and the Newpept. So this is get you in a good mood, feel good hitter, floating around the gym, euphoric, just hanging out, happy that you were there. And dude, I took this hours ago and I'm still feeling it. Like it's very, very long lasting. I appreciate the minimal label as well. Like I said, I did back day on it. So the pump, surprisingly, you will notice some vascularity. It's just a citrulline. And what's super cool about this is you can stack, this is stackable with a ton of stuff. You got some pump caps. That primal pump formula has 5 grams of citrulline too. So boom, now you got 10 grams. This is a, you know, a lower end pump formula. You can stack with this thing 100%. If you want some glycerol, whatever, you can stack that on top of this too. But dude, it's solid. It exactly what's on the label is what you're gonna feel, guys. Don't expect this to be, you know, crack gold or anything like that. But I think they did a solid job on this, man. I enjoyed it. I got a crazy good workout. Pumps were solid. And it felt, this is the last thing I really want. It felt like clean, like good for my body. Didn't feel like, you know, the crazy, like what did I just do to my heart and my head sort of feel. It was even when I was done with the workout, like I just felt like good, clean, productive, and grateful that I took this supplement. This is for, you know, like a true bodybuilder trying to be healthy, trying to eat clean. You take this pre-workout, you get the extra kick in the gym, you feel good, you feel freaking good all day. Don't take this at night, don't take this every day. Enjoy this pre-workout. Again, I will link it down below. That's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and y'all remember, get pumped, not drunk. Peace.